So I just watched a video about the new update for WK24 and those cards. Like the whole My Faction. The persona cards now finally available for purchase to unlock those characters outside of that mode. Except they're so expensive. The Big Lens card alone costs almost as much as the season pass. This is what grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
So this video is a response of sorts to a video by a girl named Kiki on her channel called YoGirlKiki. It's a video that's been popping up in my recommended on the side under depending on when I watch on it. So I finally watched it today. I'm like, I want to do one of these. Now my others will be a bit more expensive than hers because I'm including wrestlers from other promotions, but this is mostly WWE. I can't believe I have to say this, but it's 2024. I don't actually take any other people on this list. I don't know them personally. I might have met one in person or seen one in person, but that's about it. It's just me as a fan and how I feel what things are. Okay? Okay. Honorable mentions first, just two. The first one is Drew McIntyre and his tiny violin. It is so much, and it's an honorable mention because it's so much fun. Not just seeing his reaction or Punk's reaction, but the fan reaction to anything that happens to him. Because we know when he grabs Mike, he's gonna be like, "Oh, here we go, the bitch," and he's gonna, yeah, that, yeah. And a couple hours tonight, there'll probably be more to sing, and it's so entertaining. He's so good at what he does. Or actually, like hate anything, but it doesn't truly bug me. But he's the heel you love to hate. That's what he is. So, that's my guess in a good way. Our next honorable mention is Grayson Waller, and that's because I wanted so bad not to like this dude, but he's also as good at what he does. He's real good on the mic. I would entirely hate his theme song, and that's not my kind of music at all. But he plays that role with that pompous fool of himself, just massive ego dude so well, and you just love to hear him talk about himself, which is again quite annoying. Grinds my gears, but again in a good way. And he's carrying that team he's on with somebody else might still trust. Okay, now the actual list. Oh, and just for a warning, I might piss some of you off. It's just my personal taste. Okay. Our first entry in no particular order except the final 3 or 4. Uh, Naomi. Yeah, she just came back this year. She was over in TNA, and she made a return at Royal Rumble. That was great and everything. But and you saw my reaction to it. It's on my channel. At the same time, I was like, because I knew she would be back in the title scene like 2011. She's a multi-time champion. That's my problem. I'm ready to think this is supposed to keep talking about. It's just we're in a new era and everything. But why are we seeing the same people go for the belt? And I always want to. Yes, it's been gone for a while, but come on, that's my thing. I mean, she had that match. What this last Friday? I think it was her, Tiffany Stratton, and Blair Davenport, who finally debuted after weeks of just popping up. And I've always liked her on NXT. She has this, I don't say this lightly, this Undertaker quality to her whenever she like shows up, down makes her entrance. And I was waiting for this, and it finally happened. The match was so good, but I was so scared that Naomi was going to win it, and she was pretty close. And Tiffany Stratton, she obviously won. She's been money in the bank and everything. It was such a good match, a good display, and I didn't like that Nia showed up. Like I would have made the list, but I thought about it. Ever since she came back, she's been doing her best work. She's been some of her best matches since she came back. The one she had 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, her best match she's ever wrestled, in my opinion. So she just make my list. Next entry. Oh well, that was quick. Mr. A Town Down himself, Austin Theory, and I don't even have one as to why he's still being pushed up. Like he was Vince's boy, and he was had Rocker stacked to his back, and he was just forced on adults, and don't like that. But obviously, things happen behind the scenes, and now like he's still relevant. I mean, not in a bad way. Like, yeah, he's good at what he does. I'll admit, but I don't like him. Like we do this cigars. Like I said, Grayson Wilder's carrying that team as good as theory is, but this is not one thing about him I can truly get behind myself personally as a fan. He's obviously outrageous for a reason, but I don't see it. You'll hear that sentence a lot. But yeah, I don't get it. Austin theory. I mean, I got it before because the white guy was funny, but now there's no punchline. Why has he been champion for so long? Why is he all over? Like, help me out. Okay, so this is our first entry from somewhere else, and this is the person I've actually seen in person, Chris Jericho. Now, as a person, yeah, as a wrestler, he's a genius. You have to admit that. Um, we're not gonna talk about him as a person. Like I said, I hate that whole. We're never working this town again. I hate that with the past. Before you would dictate that, but no, we're not gonna get into that. Him as a wrestler is what I'm talking about. His current gimmick, the learning tree, I get it. It's supposed to be annoying. He's super loud and gives me a headache every single time. And my goodness, I don't dig it at all. The best part of that whole stable is Brian Keith, who's absolutely hilarious. I like Big Bill. This gives both of them something to do. They get to work with Jericho, help them out. That's great. Just the way he talks, I do not dig it. Hi guys, I've been around a while. And what you want to do is like it reminds me of, you remember back in the day, um, in the early 2000s when he was on like SmackDown, he would talk like this. I'll see you, you son of a bitch. Like he would talk like that. I dug that a lot. It's like he's doing that again, but now he's way louder and way more condescending. I guess he's a heel, duh. But I like people are not liking it, and like you're not supposed to. I don't think this is good heat. Like yeah, I'm not again except for Brian Kick, dude's hilarious. But yeah, our next entry is also someone like it's just Hogan. Do I gotta explain why? Just like Kiki, I gotta explain it. We all know why. Uh, next on the list, Bronson Reed. Um, I keep being told he's a big deal. WWE keep telling us he's a big deal. They call him Big Bronson Reed. They keep pushing him. That's great. He's putting on great matches. I just don't get it at all. I don't hate him or anything. Obviously, like I said, he puts on good matches. But I don't see what they do. It makes sense. And every time they make a big deal of him, I'm like, but why? Why is he a big deal? Explain that to me. Why should I care? Help me with that. I don't. Showing some incredible matches with Otis. I give him that. But they work with each other. My goodness. But beyond that, I don't, he's presented as this big, intimidating force. I'm like, he's a big dude, but it's a WWE. They're called the land of the giants. So I don't. Yeah. Uh, next entry, Logan Paul, because he's Logan Paul. No, but I've grown to respect him as a boxer and a wrestler because I respect those who do combat sports, especially wrestling, because it's always getting sat on. And Logan Paul, despite it all, is really good at being a wrestler. Like, really good. Especially since he started being a heel, because he's going to be a face for your Logan Paul. It's not going to happen. He realized that, and he's doing good heel work. I'm really loving what he's doing with LA Knight and everything, but I mean, he's Logan Paul. I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, I know he's done some growing. And I find myself watching his Apostle podcast sometimes. Even before the TKO merger, that pride instinct was all over the place. You never saw him drinking it. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You got pride displays, pride in the middle of the mat, whatever. Which I get it, but I'm never a fan of that kind of marketing. But like he's on there strictly because he's Logan Paul, man. I know that sounds, but yeah, he's supposed to grind the gears, and he does. Uh, my next entry, my first controversial. Okay, the Horsewomen, and I do include Shayna. I'm not gonna sit here and try and discredit what they did for wrestling because that wouldn't be. But no, they've done a lot for wrestling, especially for women's wrestling. Cannot take that away from them. Okay, it's because of them. It's because of them that women's wrestling has been as good as it is as of late across all promotions. Okay, even though W is kind of late to that, but still. So I'm not even mad at them for that. Okay, here's my problem though. When was the last time we had a? When was the last time a horsewoman didn't hold a belt? Well, wasn't in that picture. Yes, they did a lot for wrestling, but give somebody else an opportunity. We got Bailey as a champion, one of the champions now. I guess it was a great story they told. I liked it. But you saw my video. I didn't like to see one. Because I'm like, can we give them a break? They did so much. Let's give them a break. Let somebody else do something for wrestling. That's all I'm saying. Same with saying she's a horsewoman. She's in that picture too. And she's been on NXT turned it up though. And in other promotions turned it up. So if he's doing something different, and I like that. Becky is a free agent. Whatever that means. Monet is in the AEW. She almost made the list, but then Britt Baker returned. So she also almost made the list, but she gave us a good break. Now we're thrilled to see her. Who is her another horse with Charlotte? She almost got her own entry on here. She still hasn't returned yet, despite the rumors. She hasn't returned, but like I feel like when she does, she's gonna be back at the championship picture again. Somebody else do that. When was the last time she was in a feud that didn't involve a belt or anything? Just telling a good story. Help somebody else put them over. That's all I'm saying. And her father, while we're on the subject, Ric Flair almost made the list for just that whole thing last year to bring back Ric Flair in the AEW. I get it's for Sting, but they call him Mr. Allegation. But he didn't make the list because we haven't seen him since. So. Next entry. Okay. Kristen Cage. My goodness. AEW gave him a chance. WWE would not. The way WWE booked Kristen Cage versus the way AEW booked him out the damn gate. My goodness, he cut some of the best promos he's ever cut, and he's been in that nasty, despicable, your dad died, ha ha ha, heel. And my dad did die, y'all know that. So I particularly have a personal interest now. He's making fun of everybody who lost someone. That is the special kind of heat, and I dig it. But he's, damn. And that whole stable, I dig. And that, what's her name, Siobhan? Like, see somebody's mother. She can throw a punch. I feel like she should get in the ring. She can throw a punch. But yeah, like, Kristen Cage is just too good a heel at the moment. Like, he truly gets under your skin because he goes there, man. He goes there. Um, and while we're on the subject, people that go there to MJF, I thought about it, but he doesn't all card my dear alone. So, uh, next entry, and I just watched a video because Kevin asked in the video talking about what I'm about to talk about, R-Truth, okay? And I basically agree with what he had to say. I've been saying that since they dressed him up like Robert E. Lee or like a Confederate soldier or whatever that was. I was like, okay, I'm done. I was fired up that they did that and they portrayed him like he's not bright. That dude, you see footage of him behind the scenes or anything else, that's a smart dude. Incredibly smart and incredibly talented. Like literally, they asked him for advice because he's been around a while. Like I love him as K Quick. I think that was his best work in WWE. Was K Quick, my personal opinion. I want him to get rowdy one more time. And the pieces were there, Road Dogg, WWE, they didn't do it. They were talking about DX, but no. The problem with R-Truth, like I said, they portray him like he's not bright. And this extends to a greater conversation about how they portray black wrestlers. See MVP's Instagram for that. We'll get into that, but yeah. But like, this is a rare time. They hear me say this, but to see R-Truth's best work as a wrestler on the mic, just all around, watch his TNA stuff. Like, you'll be surprised. Like, how was he the first black NWA champion? In like 2003, 2004? Like, what the hell? Went from that to how many times? 24, 7 champion? which was great, but what happened to that belt? It's early in the trash. Like Medusa's championship, but he's finally got that back. Truth has been wasted. Like I did the video where I talked about when he got the belts with Miz, and that was funny and everything, but can I get like the actual Ron Killings back just one more time before he retires, man? To prepare everybody's ass to scrub on the mic and the scrub in the ring. Can I get that? Also, it's not related. Side note, I like Ron Killings as a wrestler and a rapper. His recent music, it doesn't do it for me at all. It's positive and everything. That's great. It just does not do it for me. Like it's older stuff, way better. Uh, our next entry is a TNA entry, our only TNA entry on our subject, Asked by Elegance. Now, I'm only just getting back to TNA. It's been a while, like early 80s and 80s. It's the last thing I watched on TNA before I started doing this crossover with WWE. So it's been a minute. I've always liked Dana Brooke in WWE. I've always said, it might be on video somewhere on my channel, that I want to see gold around her waist. It didn't happen in WWE. So she got released. So the TNA came Asked by Elegance, which I'm not a fan of that name, like a perfume. But yes, these, and to my knowledge, I've been in and out keeping tabs on it ever since this year. They get the 20th anniversary show, and the good 20th anniversary show, and she's been in that picture, but she never really won the belt. And she started from WWE a few weeks ago to no reaction, and they got her name wrong. Damn, can she get a win? That's all I want for her to get a win. That's all. Also, her gimmick on TNA, I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not sure what it is, but I like her, so I'll go with it. Our next entry, Zoe Starks. People were talking about her last week, weren't they? People were talking about it once again. They're pushing Zoe Starks. I agree. Like, I also agree. Pushing her is the right move, but now I don't know. She already had her chance. She was with Trish Stratus all last year. It's only grown since then. She's gotten better. Um, but again, she was already in that picture in the topic. She didn't really need a belt, and they keep giving her opportunities. Like Zoe Starks, but let's put her up some more. I think. Yeah, next entry. The New Day. I've been saying it for like, ain't I been saying it all these years? Independence Day. Like 3 years, I've been saying I don't like the New Day. Their gimmick, more specifically, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Biggie Langston. They're so talented on the mic and the ring. I like their YouTube channel. They're funny as hell, but their gimmick is it's never worked for me, not once. Still hasn't. And I'm loving what they're doing with the Final Testament because I want them to split. I know they said they don't want to split. I think it'd be good for them. I do. While we're on the subject, our next entry, the Final Testament. Now, I like Karrion Kross, I like Scarlett, I like Paul Ellering. LP, I almost got their own entry on here. I like their look, I like their name, Officer Payne, but never really clicked with me. I don't know. Neither would Karrion Kross and Charlotte, or Scarlett, not Charlotte. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, they could be something, but they're just sort of there. That been the last couple of weeks until this whole New Day thing. Now, what I want, again, it's the New Day. If every was to join, turn on Kobe, that'd be great. Both of them. I don't know, man. I've also not been, like, in Old Testament, I've not been super into that stable. I like most of the people in it. Uh, Also, if Paul Ellering's a manager and he's a well-known good talker, why is Karrion Kross doing the talking? He's a good talker, but you got Paul Ellering. Like, use him. He'll get you there. Anyway. Uh, Next entry. Jay Uso. Main event Jay Uso. It's for one reason, really. I hate the Yeet. That legit. It grabs my gears. It pisses me off. I hate it. It's annoying. Like, my brother used to say that a whole lot. He still does. I'm like, that's not a word. He's like, but that is a word. I'm like, no, you're trying to piss me off. I'm like, no, it is a word. And now this is happening. No, I hate all of it. And the Yeet chants become like the what chant. That's, no. It's the only reason why. Uh, okay, final two in the same family. Next entry, Solo Sokoa, the tribal chief. But my main problem with him, well, two main problems. The first one is the way he speaks. And I say this because that's behind the scenes, but that's not how he is. He's trying to stay in character. He doesn't talk like the way he does on TV. You know, like, wise man, I heard you. Like the brother, I don't, like I said it before in my Life is Strange video on the gaming channel, with so much brother like that, that I don't like that at all. Maybe because I'm an asthmatic. If I talk like that, it's a problem. Like, even now, I'm all, I just absolutely hate the whole breathy thing. I really do. He's improved on the mic, but that breathy thing needs to stop. I absolutely hate it. And then he's supposed to be intimidating and everything. He was when he first showed up, but now he's trying to intimidate. I don't buy it. I don't know why. I don't buy it. I mean, he's gonna save it with Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu. Those dudes are legit scary. But so Osako is supposed to be like okay, okay. I mean, make the bloodline interesting again, I guess. Speaking of bloodline, speaking of this bloodline, the final entry, Roman Reigns, who has been on TV in a while. He's dealing with stuff. RP to Shika Anawai. And that video package they did was beautiful. What got me was that very slick cameo about Rosie. They didn't mention him, which is weird. They mentioned Roman. Like, Rosie was his son too. He's also gone. Like, that got me, man, with that very slick Rosie cameo. Anyway, um, we have 4 years of Roman Reigns doing basically what Solo is doing now. Winning matches would be a nonsense. I have not seen what happened to family do it for him, and I wasn't a fan of that myself. Roman Reigns, I grew to like him at that time. Notably, I and most other fans did not, but he improved on the mic and in the ring. And I grew to like watching his matches, but the whole 4 years though, no. And then he finally lost to Cody. Cody's story complete. And literally, Cody pinned him. We all had our cry on. Minutes later, I started seeing Miss Roman, where's Roman? The next day, where's Roman? I miss Roman. Like, damn, like, let Cody do his thing first. Okay, like, talk to Fred Martin, like, I miss Roman. Like, what? We have a vacation. We got a vacation from him. He has a vacation from us. Let's all enjoy that, yeah? We have 4 years of Roman. Way too many people are just like not giving Cody a chance because Roman we had him for all this time. I understand I used to do that back in the day, but I don't feel like capable of doing that now in a way that's good. Like Hogan had the title for what, 5 years? Robert for 10, Bob Backlund for 7 or something like that. And that worked back then, because back then people had this thing called the attention span, patience. Now, people just don't, like there's something different. That's weird. That's how Roman just drives my gears. That's why. Anyway, aside from that, I like him. It's great. He changed that theme song finally. Yeah. So anyway, that was grinds my gears. Thank you for watching.